Libra, hi. So this is going to be a reading for November 27th through December 3rd. And I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended at the end of the video. You can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Let's see, Libra. What is going on? All right, the overall energy for the reading, the moon. There's probably a lot going on, but we're not seeing much. The moon is a very tricky energy there, because it feels like either you're not supposed to see certain things, or certain things are even coming to the surface for you, or I'm not going to see certain things, which is going to make things very interesting. But we'll see what that is when we clarify. In the recent past, the Strength card, the King of Wands, the Ace of Cups. Okay, so it feels like you went through something here with someone. There's definitely a whole lot of love or intention for love at play in regards to another energy you're dealing with, but the Strength card there is an indication that things haven't been easy here, you know, with this situation. So I don't know where things stand there for now, but we'll see when we clarify. In the current situation, the Two of Swords, the Emperor, the King of Pentacles. You're having a little bit of trouble here, really fully stepping into your power. I kind of get the sense that you have, for the most part. There's just a little bit of questioning at times. There's just a little bit of, am I doing this right? You know, like, am I where I'm supposed to be? And things like that. In the immediate future, the Seven of Cups, the Hierophant, the Four of Wands. I mean, you're showing me choices when it comes to commitment, when it comes to possibly a very deep commitment you may have or may want to have with someone. So there's options opening up there. Let's clarify. Let's see what's up. All right, let's do the moon. The Five of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups. You're putting effort, energy, and love into something that doesn't necessarily benefit you. I don't know what it is. It could be just something little, I don't know. But it's I see your effort and I see your love being put somewhere, and you're saying, no, it's good. It's good for me. It's great. And then I see the Five of Swords. So that's the part where I'm like, So the moon is actually for you. The energy of the moon is actually for you, because you're not seeing that, hey, maybe it's not that good, you know? So I have no idea what that is yet. Let's do the Strength card in the recent past. The Nine of Cups, the Ten of Swords, the King of Swords. Struggling here with this one, because on one hand you're showing me this situation has the potential to make me the happiest I've ever been, to help me reach emotional stability like I've never done before. And then on the other hand, you're showing me this is not working out. So it's a struggle. Definitely a struggle with whoever this is. So you are fully aware that things are not working out in the way that this has potential to, you know? Because it's one thing to look at the potential for this in terms of what it could offer. It's another to actually deal with the reality of things. So let's do the King of Wands in the recent past, the Ace of Pentacles, the World card, the Hangman. And you've been on standby through the situation for a very long time, which could mean you either waited for a very long time for things to change for the better, that could be the only answer here, or nothing much changed, you know, not even for the better, not even for the worse. I don't know. It's kind of like a stagnant energy overall. Let me do the Ace of Cups. Seven of Swords, Page of Wands, Four of Cups. This is the time where, you know, you kind of, in the way it shows up here, you're almost telling me I accepted defeat. You know, I'm kind of having to give up on this. I don't want to, but I think that's the best course here for me to kind of walk away from this. Pretty disappointed, pretty upset. Not an easy thing to do. But this took quite the chunk of your life here to deal with whatever this was. You know, I'm not even sure if this is completely done and you walked away completely from this. Because I don't see a completion here necessarily. I just see you telling me, okay, you know, the best thing for me at this point, and possibly for everybody involved, would be for me to drop this, but that could mean many, many things. For the Two of Swords, in the current situation, you get the Queen of Cups, the King of Wands, the Moon. Okay, so the situation is not done, obviously. Here he is, he or she. But the King of Wands is definitely back into play, pretty much attached to your heart still, which creates a lot of confusion, because you're in a place of, well, if I walked away, then why isn't it done for me? Because whoever this is, they're still in your heart. And there's a potential that they may always be there. You know, the whole closure aspect of it, you would have to find yourself. That doesn't mean that because you carry this love for whoever this is, they're still there. You know, especially if something in the physical is playing out as unhealthy and not good for you, you would probably walk away from it eventually, you know. So sometimes it doesn't match that way, where we feel something and then something else is going on in the physical to show us, hey, you know, how about loving yourself for a little bit and making decisions from that place? Which doesn't take away from the fact that, yeah, you still carry love for whoever this is. So, yeah, the situation is not done yet, energetically speaking at least, and it may never be. Are you willing to accept that? You know, from an energetic point, that you feel what you feel. And are you willing to embrace what you feel? And also embrace that maybe the physical may not match with what's going on in your heart there. Let's do the Emperor, the Six of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords, the Nine of Wands. And let me do the King of Pentacles, because I feel like I know what's going on here. The Chariot, the Hierophant, the Ten of Pentacles. So you got something good going on the side. Like, we'll take this, all of whatever we just talked about, we'll put it to the side a little bit. Now we're talking about you and where you're at in the material, in the physical, whatever you're building for yourself, whatever you're doing there to grow, to evolve, to move forward with you, for you. The energies look really, really nice in this department. Now, at times, I don't feel like what we talked about is a major influence on this. But at times, I see it being a little bit of an influence on this. In terms of, you got what you got. And at times, you may not, because you haven't got things figured out for this situation in terms of acceptance over how you feel, over where things are, because it's not fully accepted. It's partly accepted. That takes away from your sense of confidence and clarity, emotionally speaking. Now, in order for you to recognize that you got something good going on for yourself, you're coming at this from an angle of, emotionally speaking, you're not clear about another situation that you think it wouldn't influence this, but it does. Because that situation is also tied up to your self-love, to you and you. And this situation is strictly you and you. So this, even though it's tied up to somebody else, might influence this. Because in both parts, there's you. Not fully, not all the time, but enough so that it takes away from you to, like, fully step into your power. Because you need your heart in this too, in this situation. Even though it's relating a lot to the material, to the physical, you know, you need to engage with everything you got. So you got something good going on, again, from what I can see here, in how you even open up to others and collaborate possibly with others. I mean, the Emperor and the King of Pentacles. Come on. You're good where you're at, and you're only moving forward from here. So there's still growth here happening. Even if you have just a tiny little bit, it's plenty because it's yours. You made it for yourself from scratch. You know, it doesn't have to be measured or anything. Just to be fully embodied so that you can proceed further and then you can grow and evolve from here. You do have a little bit of a blockage, tiny little one, which that's the part where this situation that we talked about is influencing this one. You have a little bit of a blockage when it comes to opening up to others. So there is collaboration and it's a good one, but for the most part it's a good one, but for little tiny little bit parts, you have a little bit of I don't know if I'm doing this right. I don't know if am I opening up fully to a partnership here in whichever kind of form and shape. You can see how a possible romantic partnership kind of influences you here in opening up to other forms of partnerships at times, not all the time. So you might want to pay attention to that because there's a little bit of blockage there when you do collaborate and interact with others in regards to your own self-growth there. For the Seven of Cups in the immediate future, you get the Four of Swords, the Seven of Wands, the High Priestess. There's some options about to open up for you here. As I said, as you grow, it's only normal. Some doors are going to open up. Some options are going to open up for you regarding your growth, regarding everything pretty much in your life. And it could be all tied up to commitment, one or many, I don't know. But you're showing me these options. You're showing me you looking at these options and trying to kind of come at these options from a very calm, healed kind of perspective. You do have times when you're rejecting your intuition, though, as you look through these options. So as calm as you are and as much time you want to take with these options, you are showing me a little part of you that rejects your intuition. You know, your intuition is that one little nudge, the first nudge you get when you look into these options. So take your time, do whatever you need to do with these options. Just don't take too much time with it. And try to listen to that first instinct, that first voice, because that would be your intuition. It feels like sometimes maybe you're taking too much time looking through these options, and then you may get lost into your mind with it, you know. Let's do the Hierophant. The Page of Swords, the Empress, the Five of Cups. This is still weighing hard on you. This situation that looks to be, for the most part, in the past, but it's still kind of affecting you in some ways. Because I see you stepping into your power. I see you knowing exactly what you're doing, and you're doing it better and better each day as you progress, and you are growing and growing and growing. I still see references to whatever this was for you, and still is, because it's still here. You know, so you might want to open up that can of worms there, as much as you probably don't want to, and you're like, well, it's in the past anyway, and I kind of healed what I needed to heal. There's still some stuff there, you know, that are kind of lurking around as you progress. Because you keep on showing me that you're stepping into your power, and then you make a reference to the past there. Not a good reference, you know. Possibly the times when you haven't stepped into your power. Did you accept those times? Or did you, you know, kind of look at yourself from the perspective of, oh, I sucked. How the hell did I not see that happening? And no, don't do that. Let's do the Four of Wands in the immediate future, the Emperor, the Ten of Wands, the Eight of Swords. There is this Emperor coming in as a match for you. So there's definitely a connection that's coming through as being a potential match there. Possibly in love, I don't know. But it looks like you're having a hard time identifying it, you know, trusting it, that it is that. So you're looking at it, Again, your intuition might be kicking in, telling you, yeah, this is it. And you're like, hold on. Hold on. Again, that could be an influence for you. You know, you could be comparing. Okay, so this one that I'm looking at right now, let me automatically compare it to whatever happened here with whoever I thought was a perfect match for me at the time. Which, it's looking very hard for you to catch this one for what it is. Because you're bringing in the whole overthinking aspect, the whole let me think about it. Again, you're going to grow more and more and more into whatever this is. First, you're starting with creating something for yourself. From there, some doors open up in more aspects of your life, so things might show up. As you grow, your intuition should be your best friend there, you know? But you keep on pulling back at the past situation and keep on drawing from there to help you out in the future situation. Nowhere in that, you're in the present with what's going on. So try to be as much as you can in the present as these things show up, as these doors open up, as these options open up. You know? And also try to address whatever's left there that keeps on popping in to help you make decisions, you know, for future references that have nothing to do with that. So, you're doing good. Just a little more awareness towards some things, and again, I know you probably don't want to go in there, but you might have to keep an eye open for revisiting whatever that was. Let's see. From the universe, you get the Queen of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, the Fool. Yeah, this is progress. And you're kind of showing me, well, the universe is showing me that you're aware. You know, you're fully aware that you are making progress. Sometimes it feels like it's slow. Most times it feels like it's slow. But inside there, you feel an openness more and more and more. And that's definitely progress, you know. So it doesn't coincide necessarily in the physical because it moves quite slow compared to the energetic field that's starting to open up more and more. But it's still good and it's accepted by you. It's acknowledged fully that, yeah, I'm moving forward. I'm making progress. So good. Anyways, that's what I have for you. Hope this helped. And I'll see you next time.